And this is basically a poem describing about myself and my fucking life entirely because, hell, I love rocking chairs. This is called The Rocking Chair. 10 months afterwards, they'll surely induce labor. Greeting the presence of brilliance, I cannot help feeling like a stupid kid who's barely competent to sit down and remain still. I am banging my head and thrashing in chairs that are meant to be motionless and not stirring. Every time my mind is satiated by white noise and foolish dreams. When I was young, I was nothing but a stupid kid. A stupid kid that clearly gets aggravated and persists banging my head until a soft spot emerges on the back of my skull. I was too stupid to excel with the rest of the class, and I refused to listen while I was being reprimanded. I once made a paper turkey from a pine coal after Thanksgiving was over, and I acted out the crucifixion as the other kids were playing elsewhere in the playground. I have been transferred to every classroom before being expelled because no one else cared to tolerate my erratic behavior. I was bobbing back and forth because I wanted to run into a corner while the teachers berated my mother that they were eager to resign from educating the children because of me. I once had a dream that I was slowly turning into a deer, and I scampered away into the wilderness where I would never be seen again. As I get older, I grow to be an articulate fool. I continue to experience the isolation and I remain oblivious to the insinuations, the gossip, and the inside jokes. All of my words, written and spoken, become meaningless as if they spout from horribly scratched vinyl records. Unrelenting, I bang my head and try to speculate if I am smart enough and can try to teach myself to write, even though I still struggle learning how to speak. I feel the need to be expressive, but no one can make tails or heads as they endeavor to decipher the meaning in my handwriting. Sometimes I cannot help wondering if I can turn myself into a deer instead of making it through college, obtaining a degree in speech and English with a minor interest in philosophy, and wind up as a raving baboon or a complete utter ass. Placing myself on a cardboard soapbox and professing to be wise, I covet the chance to make an impact with the impression of my massive forehead. But whenever I confront the presence of brilliance, I relapse. Scurrying to my core and bobbing back and forth, I spend countless hours banging my head and evoking all of my childhood dreams until a soft spot develops on the back of my skull and the sky turns black as the night when a genuine prodigy is conceived.